In forestry, moving timber is half the battle. That's where these beasts come in. Built for brutal terrain and oversized loads, they don't flinch, they dominate. From forest floor to highway, this is raw power on wheels. The East Coast Gisborne region in New Zealand is a prime forestry hotspot, thanks to its rapid tree growth, accessible land, great roads, and modern infrastructure. With a major export port, it offers everything needed for a thriving timber industry. This is a location made for success. That slushy terrain's a beast. These old-school haulers claw through mud and snow with nothing but torque, grit, and chains. No traction control, no luxury, just raw drive. Every inch forward means another log delivered. This is logging at its most unforgiving. No margin, no mercy. Volvo FMX 6x6 with 500 horsepower isn't just hauling logs, it's commanding the forest. Paired with a Dahl self-steering trailer, it glides 15-meter timbers through tight trails like a dance. Built tough, driven smart, and made for chaos. Don't scroll past. This beast doesn't just move wood, it rewrites the rules. Take a good look at this beast. BMC Pro 827 isn't just hauling timber, it's battling chaos. Mud, slopes, and insane weight? No problem. With rock-solid suspension and raw torque, this truck climbs like a mountain goat with a mission. Don't let the age fool you. The BM Victor 1959 is a cold weather warrior. Rebuilt from scrap by Anders Åke Anderson, it mixes vintage grit with pure determination. No GPS, no flash, just raw traction, clever engineering, and enough heart to tame the frozen forest, load after load. If you've hauled timber in mountain terrain, you know it's no joke. But this setup, it crushes the challenge. The hydraulic crane swings with power and grace, while steel hooks lock in heavy logs. Fast, precise, and with zero wood damage. Pure skill meets rugged machinery. Ordering a log load isn't just smart, it's survival prep. You're buying time, warmth, and peace of mind. While others are scrambling with chainsaws in the cold, you've got stacks delivered, dry and ready to split. That's how pros get ahead of winter before it bites. At just 3,450 millimeters long and 2,900 millimeters wide, the Volvo BM400 may look compact, but it's a forest ninja. It weaves through tight trees with ease, its diesel engine sipping fuel while muscles do the heavy lifting. Small in size, big in grit, this old-school rig just won't quit in the woods. The safety latch is off, and tons of logs are about to roll. Pure brute force unleashed. Boom! One pull and that stubborn log lands perfectly. Forest cleanup doesn't get smoother than this. This beast handles massive timber like a sculptor shaping stone. Every move is calculated, every drop precise. No delays, no drama, just raw muscle and mechanical finesse at work. The TT4, a Soviet-era logging beast, still dominates the roughest terrain. Built for endurance, this track titan drags massive logs with sheer force. Even after decades, it powers through mud, steep slopes, and brutal conditions like a champion, a true workhorse that refuses to quit. A full night behind the wheel of the Scania R580 is a masterclass in control. This beast hauls tons of timber like it's nothing. The V8 engine hums with confidence, headlights cutting through darkness as it glides past curves and climbs with ease. Heavy load? Bring it on. This truck was born for it. Driving a truck down a mountain like this isn't just skill, it's nerve and precision. One wrong touch on the brake, and you're flirting with gravity. But with low-range gearing, rock-solid tires, and a driver who reads terrain like a map, every descent becomes a masterclass in control and courage. Precision meets power. This crane doesn't just lift logs, it choreographs them. With fingertip control and hydraulic muscle, it loads massive timber like stacking matchsticks. Fast, fluid, and freakishly accurate. This is what modern forestry looks like at full throttle. Harvesting timber on a hillside is no joke. Gravity pulls, terrain shifts, but this winch-powered loader keeps control. It drags monster logs like it's reeling in fish, placing each one with precision. Smoke in the air, tension on the cable, this is logging on the edge. Built for the wild, this Unimog drags timber like it's towing twigs. Compact, powerful, and insanely versatile, it weaves through dense forest with torque to spare. No trail? No problem. With raw power and hydraulic precision, this forestry forklift grabs stacks like they're toothpicks. No sweat, no strain, just smooth, unstoppable motion. Built to move giants and boost productivity in every log yard? Hauling timber is a true test. Rough terrain, massive loads, and unpredictable risks make every trip a battle of skill and power. In the steep slopes of Appalachia, the John Deere 648L thrives where others stall. Dense hardwoods? Rough terrain? No problem. Its grapple arms crush it with control, making logging oak and maple look like just another walk in the woods. Wow, look at that truck carrying such an enormous load of logs. It's impressive how much it can transport at once. Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind. Your support fuels our creative fire. No hydraulic arms, no fancy buttons, just pure momentum and mastery. This is how seasoned loggers unload, by letting gravity do the heavy lifting. One clean reverse, timed just right, and the pile slides off like it's been rehearsed. It looks chaotic, but every log lands exactly where it's meant to. This isn't your average logging truck. It's a mud-battling beast, hand-built, stripped down and laser-focused on one job, hauling acacia logs through brutal terrain. No fancy cab, no frills, just raw torque, fearless driving, and stubborn willpower on display. The Timco bunches, the CBI Magnum 6400 CT grinds. It's a perfect tag team. This monster chews through wood waste at over 200 tons per hour. With its offset helix rotor and high-output screen deck, it's not just efficient, it's redefining what land clearing looks like. One tree at a time with a chainsaw? Forget it. The Ponce Ergo AFC 5H8 devours dozens by the hour. With its all-terrain tracks and the ultra-efficient H8 harvester head, it slices, measures, and stacks like magic. This isn't logging. It's futuristic forestry on steroids. Are you kidding me? The Logset 12 HGTE Hybrid is a monster. A 300 horsepower diesel plus 210 horsepower electric motor. It's like two engines tag-teaming the forest. Smooth hydraulics, brutal torque, and insane precision. This isn't logging. This is domination. This setup is forestry teamwork at its finest. The Nisela 325H head grips and slices with surgical precision, while the Palms 840 handles heavy lifting. Add the Valtra N143 Versa, and you've got a triple threat built to turn trees into timber. Fast. This 1947 Ford 2N isn't just vintage. It's a torque legend. Built tough with cast iron guts and a flathead engine that won't quit, it yanks stumps like pulling weeds. No hydraulics, no gimmicks. Just raw American muscle doing what it was born to do: work. The Ecolog 688E ripped through the forest like it owns the place. Paired with a Waratah H415 head, this beast doesn't ask permission. It just slices thick logs clean with brutal precision. Power, speed, control. If that fires you up, drop a 1 in the comments. This towering red cedar stood defiant, its hollowed core a testament to years of decay. With expert precision, a mid-trunk cut and 1,000 pounds of tension brought it down in total control. No chaos, no second chances, just pure logging mastery turning nature's giants into history.